absolutely brilliant to see that amount of private money coming in to defend not just Bun Leisure, it defends a large part of the western side of Selsey. So it's absolutely brilliant, and the Bun Leisure also is an absolutely vital part of our economy. They employ 300 people full-time, 300 people part-time, seasonally, bring in more than £50 million a year to the local economy. It means that with Bun Leisure there, the high street can survive because up to 15,000 people can stay in those holiday parks. So the fact that doing that expenditure is great. As far as the defence is working, I'm sure they will work. They've spent hundreds of thousands of pounds on computer modelling and all the rest of it, prior to obviously getting the consents to build all the defences. And I think they might have a positive effect also on slowing down the drift of shingle off Selsey's western frontage, so that it might actually collect up on the east side of the Bun Leisure scheme. So I think it's great, and also it may have a very positive economic effect, because when the beach is put between the two rock breakwaters they're building, now that's going to be a very large sandy beach, which may well be very attractive to people who want to come down and stay at Selsey. Plus also there are various footpath improvements that are going on related to that, and we're hoping to improve the connectivity between the holiday parks and the rest of Selsey, so economically it could be a real boom for the town. Within their scheme they have done some extra things, and the community pushed for that, and actually they have started to deliver on those, which is better access from Selsey to Bracklesham and up to the nature reserve at Pagham Harbour, which could be beneficial for tourism here. So those footpaths and cycle paths are going in on the Environment Agency's part of the scheme at Medmenary, and the RSPB are working with them on that. So those are very positive, and although initially back in 2006-07 there seemed to be no prospect of those, over time they've really started to accept that these types of schemes should be multi-purpose, not just a coastal defence. So, and in that way you get community buy-in. So they seem to have accepted that and are putting in the extras, if you like. And we have to see for the future on the money coming in. That will be the main problem on funding the future maintenance of Medmenary itself. If it requires suddenly a lot of work done on it for some reason, then we have to hope that the government's budget will run to that, because it hasn't been factored in. It's assumed that defences will work. So we've crossed fingers on that one, and the relationship between groups like SOS, MPSG and others with the Environment Agency and the other agencies involved in coastal defence is much, much better than it was. It was appalling when we started back in 2006, but it's really grown over time so that we are able to work with them, and they listen to us pretty carefully through groups that they themselves have set up, like the MSTAG group that looks at the Medmenary site. So they're working with local people.